Welcome back to another episode of Habibti Listen. Today I have a special guest. It's Mac Tana.
What's going on? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
I'm a little excited, you know.
Actually?
Yeah, I really am. This is different. It's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. You're half Palestinian, right? Or
No, I'm pretty much fully Palestinian. But I say, you know, a little sprinkle Puerto Rican because my dad was born and raised there.
okay. When did he move to the U.S.? Or I'm sorry, Puerto Rico.
that is the U.S.
That would have been funny if it was actually on it. Did you?
we could keep that then. Cool with that.
So when did you move to New York?
I was born and raised here. I actually just did the ancestry thing,
Oh, did you?
and everything's like in the Levant area, so like, you know, nothing in South America, nothing in anywhere. So, fully Palestinian. Mom and dad both Palestinian, but my dad was just born and raised in Puerto Rico for a couple years, like I think like 10 years of his life.
Okay.
So
So you just claim to be
yeah, I run with it.
2%
And plus I'm from
Puerto
New York.
Rican?
So people from New York always claim that they're Hispanic, you know? So
I guess so. I mean,
I guess my area of New York, you know, everyone's like Puerto Rican or
Yeah, yeah.
Dominican or something. So I got a little sprinkle Puerto Rican in there.
Are your parents still together?
No, they got divorced. I think they were married for like 23 years, and then they got divorced when my little brother finished college.
When was that?
I think like 12 years ago.
Okay.
Damn, I don't even know.
Both of your parents still live in New York, though?
Yeah,
Okay.
I live with my father currently,
Uh,
and my mom lives like a little out the way, maybe like 45 minutes out
but
of the
you
city,
You see her often?
once a month.
Okay.
I wish it was more often, but you know.
Yeah.
What about you?
My parents are still together.
They're still together?
Yeah.
Do they come to New York ever?
They've never been in New York. I
Yeah.
don't think they would want to come to New York.
Why?
I don't think my parents would like the big city and walking around and seeing the homeless people and like
All right.
smelling like the streets. They would hate it. I'm not saying it's like an issue, but like
Dude, that's everyone's main issue about New York, that it just smells, that there's homeless people. But California is literally the spitting image of New York, just
LA
with a
is.
beach.
LA is.
I think anywhere in Cali, no? Isn't it? Even San Fran's the same thing.
Yeah,
San
I
Diego.
guess.
I lived in San Diego. It was full.
Yeah, but you're naming like big cities. We live in like a residential area, like
You live under a rock. I'm sorry.
and like my parents don't travel well. Like my mom and I went to Chicago, and she was like, "What's all this walking?" Like
Does she get like anxiety from traveling, or is it just she just doesn't like to leave her comfort zone?
I think she doesn't like to leave her comfort zone.
Yeah, I'm
I
kinda
think
the
she
same way.
wants to, or she thinks she does.
Mhm.
But once she does, my mom's gonna yell at me about this. But like once she does, she's just like, "This is a lot of walking." Like she's,
Are you big on traveling?
I love traveling.
Have you been to anywhere outside of the U.S. besides from
Puerto
what-
Rico. No, I've been to a couple places in Europe. I went to Portugal, which
Nice.
I loved, like the south of Portugal, and then I went to Lisbon, and I went to Barcelona, and
Damn.
then Mallorca. That was
Okay.
like my Europe summer last summer, and then I've been.
How
to,
long
like,
was that trip?
It was like a month.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty nice.
I've only traveled to, well, I lived in California.
Uh-huh.
Lived in LA for a year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Why?
My parents got divorced. Ran away from my problems.
Oh,
Went sh-
you left them.
yeah, I went
Okay.
straight. I went straight to LA San Diego first.
Uh-huh.
Right after they got divorced, went to San Diego, and then my friends lived in LA, like a couple people that I knew. And I was like, you know, let me go be with people. Let me not be alone.
Yeah, yeah.
Worst decision of my life. It was
You
fun,
got
but
more
it just
depressed.
yeah, it was just
Yeah.
it put me in such a bad financial space, mental space. Because you know, when you run away from your problems, they're gonna follow you somehow, some way.
No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's that. Then I came back because I was literally
You're
broke.
like, hey.
I was like, Dad, you got me, dude. Like, I need some help.
So nowhere out of the country then?
Oh, sorry. I've been to Costa Rica for 3 weeks. That was the best trip of my life. Went with two friends, with old friends. The experience was cool, but it was like my anxiety kind of took over. So
Yeah,
I was just
right.
doing everything alone. Yeah, you check. So, and then I went to Colombia, got my pearly whites done.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No.
Why did you do that? They look good though.
These are my second time. This is my second time doing them.
What happened the first time?
The first time I went there by myself, and my biggest insecurity is my teeth.
Right.
Like I think my teeth and my hair. That's why I'm rocking a hat. But
Let's see the hair. Just kidding.
I got a full head of hair, just no
Yeah.
hairline. Whatever. Anyway,
Okay.
my teeth just always been my biggest insecurity. I feel like that's the first thing people see, like your smile, your
Yeah.
teeth, like either your eyes or your teeth, right? So I started doing TikTok.
I stalked your TikTok and your teeth weren't that bad.
No, they were chiclets.
They were they were tiny.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So imagine me just having straight little teeth.
But you got braces. Did
I
you
did.
have to do that before doing like veneers?
Yeah. So I did braces and Invisalign.
Oh, what? That's what?
Yeah, Invisalign didn't work for my teeth. For some reason, this whole side just wouldn't shift, but this side would.
Uh-huh.
So I got regular braces, and then this side started shifting, and then this side started messing up. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go get them done. Got them done, and that was one of the worst experiences of my life. though.
Really?
Yeah. Do your research before any dental work. Absolutely.
So did you not do your research? You just flew to
No.
Columbia?
They were like, hey, come through. We'll give you $4,000 off your trip. And
Oh.
I'm like, let's go.
They found you on social media and they were like, get
yeah.
those teeth done.
I basically showed them my numbers of what I was doing, like,
Oh.
you know, with live and content, whatever. And they were like, okay, cool. We'll take a percentage off. And it ended up being like $4,000 off the entire thing. So I was like, let's go. Went, and I did so much work at the same time that I've never left New York ever since because of my anxiety from flying and from just getting dental work done from there.
What do you mean you did so much work? Like they did so much work on your mouth?
Yeah.
You got
Anyway, they had to take off. They had to
Why?
take off my braces, and then a couple root canals,
What?
and then the shaving. They had to numb your whole mouth, and then they put some implants in that I still haven't gotten finished. But yeah,
You got veneers on all your teeth.
almost all besides 3.
The back ones.
Yeah, just 3 teeth. This one already had a crown on it, so they just replaced it and put a veneer crown, I guess.
And you had to get them redone after that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because my gums were inflamed. So they didn't shave my teeth down properly. They didn't glue the veneers in properly. So I always had like bad breath. And it
Oh.
was just pounding every single day.
What?
And they did a root canal. So right in the front of my tooth, like this front tooth. And it was just horrible. So I had to get that redone. Then I had to get my whole teeth redone.
So do you have any teeth under those veneers?
At this point, no. Barely. I'm cooked.
Dang. Do you have to get them redone after, or are you good?
In like
for,
20 years, yeah.
Okay.
Like 20 years.
Did you go to the same place?
No. Found a place in Jersey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they give you a discount?
Not much.
Dang. So how much did you spend?
In total,
Yeah.
in Colombia, I paid like 9,000. It was like 10,000 for the entire trip. But the teeth alone and the hotel, everything was like $9,000. And then in Jersey, I paid 12. And then root canals, 6. And then braces, 3.
What?
Invisalign, 5.
What?
Do the math on that.
So is that like 30 grand?
Yeah, just about.
That's crazy.
You know, the crazy thing about anxiety too, like my whole life, I've never had anxiety.
Yeah.
Like maybe like a little hiccup here and there,
A little sprinkle.
a little sprinkle like Puerto Rican and shit.
Yeah.
But like until I did my teeth, I've had the craziest last 3 years of my life.
Like good or bad?
No, horrible.
Oh, what?
It was just like I don't travel no more, and I want to. I haven't traveled when I used to just pick up and go to Florida whenever or go to Cali whenever, and I don't just nothing.
Is that related to the teeth?
I don't think so. I just
Or
think maybe
just what
because of the
the-
bad
your
experience.
experience?
Yeah.
Have you always had anxiety though before that?
A little bit, like before a test or playing going to play like a championship game.
Yeah.
That's common though. It's like a normal thing for anxiety, But when it comes to like my day-to-day life, like even coming here, anxiety for like 30 minutes straight
Really?
before getting here. Yeah.
Same. It
But-
wasn't. I got here like a little earlier, and I
Yeah.
just like sat here, and then I kind of felt more calm. I think that was probably a good idea.
I was just thrown in, so I'm like, all right, let's go. Just do it.
I knew you'd be okay though.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
chilling.
We're doing well. Have you gone to therapy
Yeah.
recently, or like when did you start?
the last 2 years I was doing therapy, and I don't go no more because I feel like the more you talk about your problems, the more you're still living in them.
Yeah.
So you really don't get anything out of it. I feel like the more you go to therapy, the more you understand what your problem is.
Yeah.
If you don't work on it, you're gonna be stuck in the same cycle. So.
But do you think once you understand, like, why you feel a certain way, you can like move on from it?
Some things easier.
Yeah.
Some things are easier than, to just move on from, but other things are kind of like just retraining your brain to think of the situation a lot more lightly
Yeah.
than to be so negative about it,
Yeah. Would you have started, what do your parents think of therapy, by the way? Because I know what my parents think.
They think it's just dumb.
Yeah. They
Just-
don't like believe in
no.
mental health.
They tell me just go pray, which I've done. I still do, and it's like the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
But there's other things. I think prayer is kind of like a gateway to, being better.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing the work and just praying and hoping that everything's gonna just gone,
Yeah.
it's not. I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, inshallah, but you never know.
Yeah. Do you talk to them about therapy? Like, did you go to them and say, I started therapy? And they were like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, my dad. I tried to talk to him about it, but he's very close-minded. He's very just like a one-track kind of guy.
Yeah.
My mom is very open though. So
That's good.
once I started learning more in therapy, I was able to talk to her about it, and she kind of helped me through it. But therapy only started mainly because of her. So
Oh.
it's kind of crazy.
Like, you're the issue.
I love her though.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
amazing, but she definitely.
Would she ever go to therapy, your mom?
She's the one that introduced it to me.
Oh, okay.
She's the one. She was doing therapy for like 10 years. And then after that, she finally was able to just break free from everything that she was going through.
Okay.
Trauma dubbing. I think so, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that.
I tried therapy a few years ago because I was like
Yeah.
going through it for a second. And I remember going home wanting to tell them, and I know what their response is going to be like.
Were you in Cali at the time?
I was in New York.
Oh, okay.
So I started it in New York, and I was like doing it every week. And then, of course, the therapist is like, well, you should talk to your parents about that. I'm like, that's not an option.
It's
Like-
really not. As living in an Arab household, it's
Yeah.
not something that we're talking about. Your problems is not a thing.
It's not.
It's really not a thing.
You just kind of like,
Just thug it out.
yeah, exactly. But I remember telling, like, I made a joke. I never said it directly, like, of course. And I was just like, oh my God, you guys should go to therapy.
To them?
Yeah. Or like, I said it to my brother in front of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, you really should consider it. Like, it's not a bad thing.
What did
And
they
my
say?
dad was like, what? That's stupid. Like, that's nonsense. Like, no one needs therapy.
Do they
And I was
talk
just
with
like,
a heavy
okay.
accent?
They do have an accent. Yeah. I don't know if it's like
My
super
dad
heavy.
has the heaviest accent. My mom, you cannot even tell that she's Arab. It's crazy.
like an American accent.
She just, yeah.
Oh.
She just talks like a New Yorker.
Oh no.
My dad is just very like, you could tell from a mile
Oh.
away.
Yeah, you can tell both my parents are
Yeah.
Palestinian, or at least like Middle Eastern, or not American.
Have any of your siblings came to visit you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
My sisters have been here a couple times. My brother came.
Do they ever plan on moving out here?
No, I don't think anyone like wants to move to New York. They always
Mm.
make fun of me. They're like, "Oh, you like living with the rats," and I'm like,
Have you seen a rat?
"Yeah,
I mean, you take the train, right?
yeah."
There you go. That's why.
Have you not seen a rat?
Oh, I used to all the time, but I refuse to take a train now. I really can't. I can't. I just can't.
Do you
do
not
it.
have rats in your neighborhood?
No, thankfully.
Well,
You?
yeah,
You just be chilling with rats in the crib?
they sleep next to me. No, when I walk home, there's like we have trash cans, and there's always like a random rat that will run across
Oh,
like
okay.
at night. But
What about roaches?
no, don't really see roaches.
Never?
Yeah.
That's because I live by the airport.
Okay.
So, like, typically we would see a lot of rats, but we don't, thankfully.
You see roaches?
Oh, my God. Water bugs. Those things are so scary.
No, I've been lucky enough. All my apartments in New York, I've never had a bug issue or a rat issue or anything like that.
Where'd you first move when you moved to New York?
I moved like the Upper West Side.
It's a little bougie ass.
No, but it was like very like it was at the end of Central Park. Like,
That makes it any better, right?
okay, I had like 4 roommates. So you're a streamer. When did you start that?
I started in 2022, I believe.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Where? On TikTok?
Yeah, on TikTok.
Okay. Do you do like Twitch or anything?
No, I tried Twitch, but it's so awkward compared to just having a platform that has everything for you. You have to stream on some other stuff with
Yeah, my
just to get
brother
on
has
Twitch.
like a whole weird setup, and I'm like,
One screen's for this, one screen's for
Yeah.
that, yeah, I can't.
did you like pop off quickly?
I would
were
say
you talking to yourself for like most of the time?
No, honestly, I would say I did get lucky because the people that put me on, they kind of had a following,
Oh, okay.
so they kind of taught me the ropes of like what to do, and their people would come and support me. But
Yeah.
it was just a month of that, and then everything, my whole friendship with them just went down the drain because I realized that a lot of people care too much about money.
Oh, that was one of my questions.
So when it came to them, we had a fall off. It was a month in.
You had to fall off with the people that got you started.
That started me with
Okay.
TikTok. Mind you, I was doing construction prior, and I popped my shoulder, and I wasn't able to box or go to work anymore because I just physically couldn't take the pain. And they were like, "Yo, just start streaming. Like, I make X amount of dollars every day." And I was like, "Huh? Like, you're making my paycheck daily?" Like, okay, cool. Let me get on that. So I got on, and I became addicted to just like growing.
Yeah.
I would post a video, it's going viral, and I would go live. It was just fun.
Yeah.
And to me, viral was like 100K, you know what I mean? That was pretty cool to me. So I'm going live, I'm getting people in my live, and then everything kind of like just fell out. I take it as it was money based.
Were you doing well and they weren't?
No, they were doing great. They were still doing good. But it was like in that aspect, like I put people on today that are now millionaires from TikTok.
Really?
Straight up millionaires. And I don't care. I don't have beef with them. I see them. It's all love. I don't really care because at the end of the day, you asked me about it. I could have gate kept all day.
Yeah.
But I want to see you win. I'd rather see people win. So
But like, what could you gatekeep? Like, they could have done their own research if they really
they could have,
cared.
yeah. But I feel like there's I don't know. I feel like there's a little system to live streaming. Like you either got it or you don't. Like it's either you have the personality for it or you just completely don't. Like you're just cooked.
So have you made millions?
No. Inshallah.
How much
one
have
day.
you made? Okay.
Alhamdulillah, you know?
And you said you started going viral. Like you had videos like got like 100K views.
I wouldn't consider that like viral, but like
you were getting
like
big numbers.
I would get videos that were doing pretty well. Like that was my first page that I had. It was like good videos were popping off. It was cool. And then I lost that page because
Oh, so that page doesn't exist anymore?
No.
Oh.
The page I have now is the one that I was just moving and grooving with, but the page prior was really nice.
So what's the dumbest thing you've posted that's gone not viral, but it blew up and you didn't want it to?
Bro, it was a TikTok thing, a filter that was like, tell me where you want to move to, or like this filter will tell you where you want to move, and it got me like 750K views. I'm like, there is no way.
What did it say? Puerto Rico?
No, I think it said Nevada. Like,
oh, what?
And I was like, oh yeah, let's go to Nevada. And I'm like, and I look at my phone an hour later, and I'm like 100,000. I'm like, then the next hour it's at like 600. I'm like, this is insane.
Did you get a lot of followers from that video?
I think I gained like 4,000. Yeah.
Oh wow.
4,000 followers.
Very random.
Have you went viral yet?
I've
On
had
something
like
dumb.
There was a video I had in my drafts for like months, and it was a video of my brother. We went through like the In-N-Out drive-through.
Yeah.
And I asked him. I was like, "Oh, ask for the hats." I don't know why, just to be annoying.
He asked for it, I'm guessing.
He asked for the hats, and he was like, "My grown sister wants hats," and I was like, I captioned it, "When your brother wants hats, but he's pretending like you do."
Oh, and yeah, that's actually pretty funny.
And then it had like 750K.
You just want to be like me, huh?
Or something.
750K, right?
I think I made that up. Maybe it's like 500,000, but still, I was like, what?
When I first started, that's what I used to post, just Arab content. And I have tattoos, so.
I didn't even notice them.
Yeah, I got this one, and then I have this.
Oh.
Yeah. So, very judgmental. There was even a point where my grandma found out, because she didn't know I had tattoos. She only found out because of TikTok.
And she beheaded you?
Who, my grandma?
Yeah.
I went to go see her, and she goes, because I have one here.
She's like astaghfirullah.
Yeah. She's just like, whatever. My family, a lot of my family has tattoos. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We have a very broken, dysfunctional family. So to us, tattoos is just like, yes, it's haram,
Yeah.
but it's whatever. I don't know.
Do you feel like you owe your followers like access to your personal life?
No.
Like, I feel like I've seen you post a couple of times where you like weren't going on and you were like, hey guys, not going on today because of this. Like, why did you feel like you had to tell them that?
That's a good question.
But you know what? People do message you and they're like, where are you? Are you okay?
Yes.
Like, what's going on? And it's like, why do you guys care?
And they just spam. But mind you, we become part of their daily routine.
Yeah.
And I love that.
It's also crazy.
But it is a little crazy.
Yeah.
Because, again, there's people out there that are doing it strictly for the money, right? Which, I'm not going to lie. Without this, I wouldn't have been able to pay a lot of the bills or live the life that I'm able to live today. But it's not only money-based. If you keep it money-based, you're just going to lose yourself every single time.
Yeah.
Every time. What's meant for you is for you, So that's, again, that relates to, like, a streamer, for instance. Let's say you come into my chat and you see someone throwing crazy. And now you're all of a sudden following them, messaging them, flirting with them, whatever the case may be, just to get the support. And that happens more often than you think.
I was going to say it probably happens a lot.
I wish I could show you guys.
Well.
Nah.
Do you think you're going to do this for, like, forever or for a while?
No, I give it another year or two.
Yeah.
At most.
Are you saving your money?
Yeah, I think, alhamdulillah.
Do you plan on, like, maybe opening up a business or something?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I would do if I...
I want to.
Yeah.
I definitely want to. I want to open up something because, mind you, if I get married, I don't see myself streaming unless she's okay with it. But other than that, I kind of want to have more of like an honest, fun living rather than,
I've noticed a lot of like out of TikTokers switch from that to like opening up a coffee shop in New York or like a dessert shop. I
feel like I'm so different.
Yeah.
Because I was raised so differently. I wasn't raised in a very strict household. I was raised more, if my mom tells me to be home at 7 and I'm not home at 7, she's going to whoop my ass, but I'm going to do it again anyway.
Yeah.
And then eventually they just gave up, and 14 years old, roaming the streets with my friends, having fun, just doing stupid shit.
Wait, how was it growing up in New York?
It was cool, but there was obviously because I grew up during 9/11.
That's kind of weird to think about.
Yes.
Did you get like bullied or?
Oh my God, yeah. Spat on, jumped.
What?
Yeah, it was bad. It was weird.
What area did you live in?
I lived in Astoria my whole life.
Yeah.
But there was times where, like, even my mother, she used to wear the hijab.
Yeah.
And people would try to take it off her head. They would call her a terrorist. They would spit on her.
That's crazy.
People didn't understand. Obviously, not everybody is a terrorist, right? It's like, so a lot of people weren't open-minded at the time. Whatever the media fed them is what they took. So me being a Palestinian kid, my mom used to tell me, in our school there was a few Israeli families, and even just in the neighborhood, she would be like, tell them you're Jordanian.
What? But why?
I'm like, why? She's like, the controversy behind it was just not whatever.
I didn't think it was like towards Palestinians. I thought it was like towards any
No,
Middle
it wasn't. It was just, I'm saying like that's just my livelihood of growing up. It was mainly telling people I'm Jordanian and also
a sprinkle of Puerto Rican,
right? My mom would tell, I don't know why she would do that. Maybe she was trying to protect us from like all the stuff that she was dealing with too. And then also, my last name's Hussein.
Oh.
So just think about that. Like I show my ID at a club, like if I were to go out to like a hookah lounge or whatever.
They're like, security?
Bro, they would look at me like, they just give me this nasty look every time. And then my friends used to always like defend me no matter what. They were always there. Even though we're a very diverse group. Yeah. They also didn't understand. They just thought Muslims were terrorists. They did. I'm not going to lie, but like
they're like, we accept you though.
Exactly. It was just like, oh yeah, you're not one of those. Right. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
You're like, okay.
Like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'm not one of those. And then mind you, that's why I got tattoos. I'll be honest with you. I got tattoos because of that. So mind you, my whole life was just dealing with racism, which I didn't care for. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't understand it, so I was just fighting just because someone called me a terrorist, and I go home to tell my mom.
Did you go to school on 9/11?
Yeah, I was in kindergarten.
Oh, I didn't mean like the day of 9/11, but like every year.
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. Why would I not go?
Oh, well, because my parents, well, I feel like every time I had to go to school on 9/11 and they'd have a lecture being like, let's educate ourselves, and everyone would kind of look at me. And
Okay, yeah,
at sometimes, like some years, my parents were like, just don't go to school.
yeah.
So I'd stay home.
Nah, I think my parents just they just sent me to school. I don't remember it, to be honest, but
Yeah.
I think I did. But what I do remember from that day was,
When you were in kindergarten?
yeah, I was playing with like blocks or something,
Yeah.
and like a couple
And
little
they were
girls.
like, get that kid out.
And I just remember, like, basically, yeah, like your mom's here to pick you up. I'm like, what? I'm like, why?
Oh.
And then we see a little TV, and just what was happening was on the TV, and I just remember going home. I had no idea what was going on.
But was it your mom picking you up, or was everyone getting picked up?
Everybody got
okay.
picked up. Yeah, everyone. Some people, I guess, stayed behind because like their parents weren't able to
Yeah,
pick them up
yeah.
or something. But I just remember I was picked up, went home,
Dang.
and then my mom was like tweaking out. My dad was tweaking out. Everyone was like bugging, and I was just confused. I'm looking around. I'm like, what is going on?
And then you were like,
Yeah, now that I look back at it, for sure, yeah.
do you get those jokes that are like, oh, is he your cousin? Is he your uncle?
Saddam?
Yeah.
Every
It's
time.
like, wow, you're so funny.
I mean, I make those jokes now too. I
Yeah.
feel like you got to beat people to it,
Yeah, yeah.
because once they say it to you, you might get triggered. So if
Yeah.
I say it first and I make them feel like it's
They lose that power.
that power's gone, buddy.
Yeah.
I heard that in 6th grade. They would do better.
Now I'm just like, yeah, that's my uncle.
Yeah.
And what?
What are you gonna do? You want me to call him?
Yeah, like you're so funny.
I'll call his family right now, bro. Don't trip.
Yeah.
I always make the joke with my friends because when they travel, they're like, "Oh, make sure your uncle doesn't take over the plane." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll make the phone call right now."
Do you get checked at the airport?
Oh, high security line every time.
Yeah, same.
Like my brother, he just went to. I mean, he flies all over now because he's like touring and stuff.
Yeah.
He's always on the high security line. He even thought getting like, what's that thing called?
Fast pass or
The-
not
like,
fast pass.
like one of those things
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah. He thought like getting one of those would like help him out, but our names, my mom and dad did put no thought into our names. Ahmed, Muhammad, Mahmoud.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
The most basic name, like, you know what I mean? Like the most
Yeah.
basic, like, out of names, and then our last name Hussein. Just think about that.
That's tough.
Yeah. you being out of saying that is crazy.
No, like that's crazy. Like I've gotten made fun of a lot. Imagine that was my last name. Like those jokes are just well, you ever thought of changing your last name?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I've
maybe
thought
when you were younger, but I feel like now it's like I don't care.
when I always go by Mac, so like I just Mac Hussein is what I usually say. But now instead I don't say even Hussein. I just be like, oh yeah, Mac Tana, nice to meet you.
Last name Tana.
That's it.
That's crazy.
Have your family like have they dealt with any racism and
Oh,
stuff?
of course.
Really?
Yeah.
Especially in Cali, like was it that bad out there too?
We moved to the U.S. in 2001.
Wow.
But like in like January, February. It's like before all of that. My mom was a hijabi, and I think at one point she switched from being a hijabi to like wearing hats.
My mom did the same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like my dad was like, you don't have to wear it if you don't want to, but she was like, no. I'm like, I'm gonna cover my hair. But she like switched to just hats because she was like scared of
Was she just more comfortable doing that, I guess?
than just not wearing anything.
No, I'm saying like was she more comfortable wearing a hat than
I
wearing
think
the
it
hijab?
was like my dad telling her like he's worried for her safety,
Okay.
like put
Yeah, yeah.
something else on, and she wore a hat for like a while, and then she went back. But
No. But I want to be able to have kids and instill that and make sure that they know who they are and like that they're Palestinian. That's important to me.
do your parents want you to marry like a Muslim girl?
Muslim girl, yeah, but they don't
Yeah.
really care who she is.
Yeah,
But for me, I think I'd rather marry someone who's Palestinian and
Yeah.
Muslim just because I don't know. I want that instilled in my kids.
Yeah.
If I,
How do you approach girls? Next question.
I'm a pretty straightforward guy. I mean, I either, you know, if I see someone outside that I think is attractive, I'll go up to them. Or if I see them on social media, I'll DM them.
Do you go for hijabis or
I'm not
both?
opposed to either, yeah. It's just a matter if they'll go for me, right? Tattoos, American raised.
But I feel like you're a normal guy compared to a lot of like
What do you mean by that, though? Like
I've met a lot of Middle Eastern guys and
mhm.
they don't have tattoos, but they like
do a bunch
act
of other
like
things.
yeah.
That's another thing. People will judge me based off my image,
Yeah.
but then behind closed doors, the things that they do,
It's so much worse.
it's crazy. It's like you're continuously doing all these things, and you're how old now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
know from rights and wrongs, but you choose to continue doing it. Like, I have tattoos. All right, cool. Let me take a swan dive to hell, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what people tell me all the time, but whatever. Yeah. I was 17 years old getting this one, 18.
And what did your dad do?
Oh, man. He didn't talk to me for a little while.
Oh.
First, it was earrings. I got 2 earrings.
Oh.
First one, he ripped out of my ear.
What?
So I was like, all right, watch this. And I come back the next day, and I got the right one pierced. So I got them both pierced. He ripped them both out. And then from there on, I was like, all right.
Tore your ear?
Like, yeah, like literally ripped it. And it was like a line.
Dang.
It was just like, I had to put a little Band-Aid on both. And then, yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then I was like, all right, that's how you want to move? No worries. And I come back with a tattoo. And he's like, there's no way.
You know, my dad told me
What?
if I ever got a tattoo, he'd carve it off of me.
That's what my dad told me too, but he didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
Look at me now. But what are your views on tattoos, honestly?
On myself or on other people?
Just in general.
I don't care. As long as it's not like a full.
So if someone had a full sleeve, you would be like, hell no.
Actually, I actually don't care.
You just don't care about them at all. Would you ever?
Unless
get a
they were
tattoo?
like dumb tattoos.
Well, yeah.
Like, would I ever get a tattoo? I don't think I would, and that's not just because like what my dad said, but I just think I can't.
No, I respect it.
I can't decide. Like,
Yeah.
I'm too indecisive.
All over their body.
Have you ever met someone and you were like wearing a long sleeve, like say a girl or something, and it was like going well, and then all of a sudden you were wearing a short sleeve and they're like, what?
Not really.
Like, has that changed someone's mind?
There was one girl that I did talk to for a little bit, and she made it like a big deal about tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my father this and my family this and da 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 blah
Yeah.
blah blah. I'm like, okay, go marry a fob, bro. Let me know how that goes. So yeah, I've had like.
But she knew you had them before.
Yeah.
So
That's on her then, right?
yeah.
But that's why, again, I think people they don't care until they care.
Yeah.
Until it starts to actually like. There's situations that come about and they're like, oh my God, he has tattoos, but he's Muslim though. But like, yada, yada, yada. It's just so much to do.
Yeah.
So much controversy around tattoos, but they'd rather marry a fob that's gambling and drinking every weekend. Do your thing, sweetheart. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing.
Okay, calm down. Okay, so I have a few would you rather questions. So this is the first one. Would you rather have one job for the rest of your life or be stuck in one location for the rest of your life?
I feel like I'm already stuck in one location,
Yeah,
like in New York, but
yeah.
I think I would rather have just like one job for the rest of my life. As long as I enjoy it.
Yeah, I guess so.
What about yourself? One job or?
Be stuck in one location? I'd have one job.
Okay. What would that one job be?
I don't know. It would be no job. I don't like working. Okay, would you rather be in a relationship where the love is just dead or go on a different date every single day?
Be a bachelor or be in a broken household? I'm gonna have to choose the bachelor route.
But isn't that so exhausting, like going on a different date every single day?
But I feel like you're also dealing with so many different personalities. Why would you want to be with someone that's just not into you?
Would you rather lose access to social media forever or never be able to travel again? I already know your answer.
No social media.
Yeah.
I want to travel, so I would definitely travel. What obviously you would choose traveling too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you that glued to your phone that you need to be on social media? You know?
No, I just do it because I'm like doom scrolling or if
Yeah.
I'm bored. Like
Have
I'd
you ever-
rather be in a different country and just.
You ever doom scrolled and just started watching the craziest
Yeah.
conspiracy theories?
No, I see the weirdest like. Have you seen those videos of the people just building a house out of like?
Oh, out of clay
Yeah.
and like mud, and they just putting like tree bark and
Yeah,
all-
yeah.
that
That's me
is-
at like 2 a.m. being like, whoa.
I'm like, oh my god, let me fast forward because it's going a little too slow.
You know how your phone tells you how many hours you've been
Yeah.
online? Sometimes it's like a crazy amount. I'm
Is
like,
yours bad?
yeah, what's yours?
Let's check.
How do I find it? Hold on.
How do you do it?
Screen time
Oh, let's go.
in settings. Oh, dang. What's your daily average?
Oh my god, 14 hours and 57 minutes. My daily average.
Mine's 10 hours and 46 minutes.
Yeah,
That's like
brain
half the
rot.
day.
Do you know what's actually really funny?
What?
I've been on my phone for 9 hours and 11 minutes today.
Oh. That number always like.
That is kind of crazy.
Today, it's 6 hours for me.
It's not bad.
I went to Sephora though one day and I was like trying to find foundation that fit me. And the lady got me 2 different shades and one was 9 and the other one was 11. And I was like, my sister and I just started laughing. She was just like, what? I was like, it's fine.
They just
you don't,
know.
You don't
once
get
it's
it.
You know? They
Yeah.
just know.
Or like whenever you look at your phone and what time is it? It's like 9:11.
I always see 2:23 every time I look at my phone. Not 9:11. That's why I got a tattoo here.
What is that number like special to you?
I don't know. I feel like at a time where I was like just so down, I would just like look at something and there's a number 223 or it's 223, or like I would go to a random store and I would like see a tag and it's 223 on it somewhere. It would be so weird. So I'm like, it's got to mean something.
You're like, let me just make this like
Let me get a tattoo.
permanent. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll always see it.
I just imagine you explaining that to your dad, being like, "Well, I saw 223."
You know, no one in my family has any idea what my tattoos mean besides obviously the Palestinian one.
Yeah.
Which was a cover up, by the way.
What was under it? A girl's name?
Nah, I would never
Okay.
get any girl tattoo on me.
Not your mom?
It's different though. It's my mother.
Yeah. Okay.
It-
Okay. Would you rather marry someone your family chooses or someone your friends hate?
Family chooses. Because I see my friends now in relationships that with girls that we all don't like,
Oh,
and it's just very awkward.
what's their names? Okay.
She messy.
This one doesn't relate to you, obviously, because you're only like 2% Puerto Rican. But would you rather eat Arab food forever or Puerto Rican food?
Arab food all day.
What's your favorite restaurant in New York?
I think it's called Ayat, right?
That's what I was gonna say. It's good.
It's a good spot.
I went to Ayat for the first time like last year when I was picking up like a bib for a 5K. It was the Gaza 5K. You should do it.
Really? Let's do it. How do I?
It's next month. So they raise money for kids in Gaza to like support their mental health.
Okay.
But I got a bunch of like my Arab friends to sign up for it, and we created like a team name. And I asked ChatGPT for like team name options, and I wanted it to be funny.
Yeah.
So the first one was like, you know, like Baba Ganoush.
Yeah.
It was like Baba Gonna Run.
It's actually pretty good. And it's only 5K.
Yeah, 3 miles.
Oh, 3 miles.
5K is 3.1
Wait.
miles.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was 5K.
He thinks he's gonna run a marathon.
But I really thought it was 5K miles. I was like, 5K miles ain't bad, but 3 miles.
What do you mean
is-
5K miles?
I mean 5. What am I?
5K is 3.1, right?
I thought 5K meant like 5 miles.
Oh, it's like 3 miles.
Okay, that's not bad.
And you don't have to like run it. You can like
3 miles is
jog it.
nothing.
Okay. So I'll
You
send
be
you the
running?
link.
You be running a lot.
I joined like a couple run clubs in New York just because it's a thing to do.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't like running. So the team name for the Gaza 5K is Too Fast, Too Falafel.
It's actually really good.
Instead of like Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Do you want to do it with us?
Maybe. I suck at running. I hate running.
Good thing it's only 5K miles. No, I don't think I'll be able to run it fully. I've been trying to run a
That was my
mile.
one airhead moment, you know?
Yeah, mine was Puerto Rico being part of the U.S.
No. You have a hobby for yourself?
I like to play tennis.
I'm starting to notice a lot of people are picking up tennis. Are they playing kickball?
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Someone the other
That's
day
a-
invited me to play kickball, and I was like, what?
That's what I played growing up.
Yeah.
That was the spot, man. Go
And
to
in-
the park and just
New York has a bunch of like volo teams. They do like pickleball or what?
volo teams. We gotta look at you again for fact check.
You see, like, I was in Williamsburg. You see, like, a bunch of, like, 40-year-olds, like.
Oh, yeah.
like,
Yeah.
At McCarran.
Kids like blacktop sports. You know?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was in like a volo volleyball team last
Nice.
year. I got forced into it. Sucked, but whatever. What sports do you like?
I'm obsessed with boxing.
So like, if you were good at boxing,
What you mean if I was?
if you were good, who would you box?
You talking the way you talking right now.
Just kidding. But I wanted to ask some relationship questions.
Go ahead.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah.
When?
All right, so I just stared at you.
I was honestly gonna move on from that, but I was like, let me ask.
No,
one.
I got cheated on when I was young. I was probably like 18.
Oh, okay.
Right when my parents got divorced, I just stopped giving her attention.
Oh, okay.
So I don't blame her. You know, it's kind of my fault.
Yeah. Do you think girls and guys can be friends?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. Depends.
So if you were in a relationship with a girl and she had
Nah.
like three, and she had three guy best friends.
It depends. If she's known them like her whole life, they've never hooked up, ever flirted. And yeah, sure. But like, if a girl only has guy friends, it's a little red flaggish, no?
It's a huge red flag for me.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a red flag.
It's also a red flag for me.
You know?
I have some friends who have a lot of guy friends, or like vice versa, and I'm like,
It's
there's
suspect.
you
like,
know
I don't know.
there has to be something going on, or like
Yeah,
the
some
thought,
sort of
the idea
attraction,
of
yeah. Even that, like even just having the idea of like whatever, I just don't like that.
yeah. What if they were like gay?
Fuck it up.
Have you lost friendships or relationships over social media? Yes, you already answered that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll end it then.
Yeah. How about yourself? Have you
Lost friendships?
do social media, or do you feel like you gained more?
Honestly, I feel like I gained a lot of friendships over social media.
Must
And-
be nice.
Yeah, but in New York, a lot of my friends are just not out of like.
Yeah, same.
But on social media, I've met so many people, and it felt like it felt nice
Yeah,
to talk to a lot
It
of.
felt nice for me too, but it
Yeah.
didn't feel natural. Like it felt like I didn't fit in, so that's why I just didn't like to stay back.
I
and you-
felt like that too. Like I'm not like
Yeah.
in that friend group, but I'm not like
Yeah.
yeah.
I just again, I feel like my image and the way I was raised, just not similar to someone who was born and raised.
Yeah.
You know.
But
within the
has that
religion.
changed now? Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
for myself. I mean, I did it for myself though. Like it took for me to want it in order to like do it.
yeah, that's good. Also, I feel like recently, this past year, I've made a lot of like Middle Eastern friends in New York,
Yeah.
and it feels so natural with them.
Oh,
Whereas like, I mean, I like all my friends, but like
Yeah.
I feel like my American friends, I feel like I have to be more careful.
a
or,
little
like,
bit.
yeah.
You know. A
But
little.
like it felt so natural with them, and I'm like, why have I not had?
Anyway.
Anyways,
Yeah, these cameras are nice.
yeah, they are. They're pretty cool. This is our first time meeting, though.
It is.
Am I normal?
Nah, you're weird as
Okay.
shit. I'm just playing. You are normal.
You're done. Well, thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for fact checking us.
That's a real life chat GPT.
Well, I'll see you guys next time.
If you want me back, I'm back.
Yeah,
Just let me know.
I will have you back actually.
All right.
Okay, bye guys.
Ciao. Bro said
Nice.
ciao. What the fuck am I saying?